Hi, welcome back to the channel. My name's Evan, or EJ, you can call me either one. Today I'm going to be talking about the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 trailer. I know I'm a bit late to this because it came out like over a week ago, but last week I wanted to talk about the... Oh wait, no, you guys are probably seeing this like 2 weeks after the trailer. So, the day the trailer dropped, the one I wanted to talk about was the Transformers trailer, so that's the one you saw first. So, and then before this, I had a video regarding some news that I wanted to get out before it became irrelevant. So yeah, you guys are probably seeing this like 2 weeks after the Guardians trailer and a week after I've recorded it. But, you know, just to get that out of the way. What was I about to say? This is probably going to be one of my shorter videos because I don't have a lot to talk about. It's just like a 2-minute trailer. And I'm not exactly like a super in-depth breakdown channel, so this will probably be a relatively short video. Sorry about that. But yeah, let's just hop into the trailer. Okay, so the opening scene of the trailer is the Guardians arriving to like this planet that looks like Earth, but is definitely not Earth based on the residents. And then this child like tosses a ball to Drax, and then he just picks it up and just hits the kid in the face with it, and it is hilarious. It is a very funny scene to open the trailer on. I think the planet they're on might be the planet Rocket is from, just if I had to guess, because it seems to be a very Rocket-centric trailer. And, you know, he's like a anthropomorphic animal, and it seems like the planet is full of anthropomorphic animals, so I'm thinking the High Evolutionary probably created Rocket, and they're on the planet he's from. I think it's called Half-World. So, yeah, I might be wrong on that, but, you know, it'll be interesting to see. So, yeah, there's that. Also, just want to say, those, like, comic-accurate blue and red suits that the Guardians are wearing look really great. I've been waiting for Star-Lord, at the very least, to get a better suit in the movies, because like his design is fine. It's just like a red jacket and then his helmet, which, you know, is it's all right, but I would have preferred something a little more comic accurate, because I really like his comic book design with the blue and red and then the helmet. So at least we're getting a nod to those suits with them in this movie, so I think that's really cool, and I think they look great, so I'm happy about that. Also, just want to say that visually, the movie looks great. Like, I don't know exactly where the movie takes place. I assume most of it is probably in space, but that's most of the Guardians movies. But all the stuff we see in the trailer just looks really cool. I know Marvel recently has gotten a lot of crap about their CGI, and some of it is a bit deserved. But I think, like, everything in this trailer looks really great. I think the CGI on Groot looks great, and Rocket, they've never really fumbled with the CGI on those two, so that's not super surprising. But, you know, I think all the places that they're heading to look really awesome that are made of CGI, so yeah, I'm excited to see all that, so that's a good thing. Also, just gotta say it now, because it seems very, I'll get it out here one of these days. It seems very heavily hinted at in the trailer. Rocket is so dead. He's gonna die, and
I'm done running.
I'm gonna be sad about it. He's like my favorite member of the Guardians too. He's one of my favorite characters in the MCU. I really love him as a character. I think Bradley Cooper does a great job voicing him, and Sean Gunn is really great in the mocap. So if he does die, I'm gonna be very sad about it. And it looks like that's the outcome they're heading towards, so yeah, I'm not super thrilled about that, but as long as it's like a good send-off for the character, I won't be too mad. I'll just probably be really sad for a few days. Sorry about the abrupt end to that last clip. My phone ran out of storage, so thankfully that happened towards the end of me talking about that. I just want to say that the song choice for the trailer, great, goes hard. The music in these movies are usually always really good, so that's not super surprising. Like, literally every time. Both of the Guardians movies have some of my favorite soundtracks in any comic book movies, like, ever. Maybe just some of my favorite movies. So, you know, the music being good is not really much of a surprise, but I'm very happy that they're doing well with that again. Now I feel like I should probably talk about the villain of the movie. It's the High Evolutionary, who I'm not super familiar with. I know a little bit about him, but I'm excited to learn more about his character from this movie because I don't know a ton about him. He's being played by, I hope I pronounced this right, Chukwudi Iwuji, who was in Peacemaker, so he's worked with James Gunn before. So that's good. I really liked him in Peacemaker. I thought he was like one of the best parts of it. So I'm excited to see him back in something. That's about all I've got to say about that, because once again, I don't really know a whole lot about the character. I like his design. I know it's not like very comic accurate, but I do like the design that they went with. I think it's very like unique looking and like kind of cool. So I like that aspect of it too. So I'm excited to see more of him. Man, I'm gonna cry during this movie, aren't I? I really don't want Rocket to die. Well, 2023 is not gonna be a happy year for me, because it looks like Bumblebee is dying in the new Transformers movie. Now it looks like Rocket's gonna die. I don't know what else I can take, to be honest. I might just kind of stop watching movies in 2023 because they're killing off my favorite characters. So there's that. I'm gonna be so sad for a while after this movie comes out. I just know it. Because even if Rocket doesn't die, I know someone's dying. And I don't want any of them to die. So all I can say is that both Nebula and Groot better be alive by the end of this movie. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. On the topic of people dying, that brings me to the scene in the trailer where Peter, Star-Lord, is like crying and looks very distraught, which leads me to believe that's a possible death scene. So that's just kind of confirming my suspicions. Someone is definitely dying, and it looks like they're hinting the most at it being Rocket. Because, like, that also brings me to my next point. In the trailer, you see Rocket hugging this, like, otter person, like, kind of like him, but instead of a raccoon, it's an otter. Apparently, her name is Lila, or Layla, I'm not sure. And she's like his love interest in the comics. So now they're like teasing his death. They're bringing in a love interest. It looks like Star-Lord is crying about someone dying. Rocket is so unbelievably screwed, and I'm so mad about it. But like, yeah, the characters need to be sent off in some way, and sometimes that just ends up being them dying. So as long as it's written well and it's just like good, I'm not that mad about it, but I'm still so unbelievably sad about it. So also in the trailer we get this brief shot of Adam Warlock, who was teased at the end of the last movie, and I'm really excited to see him because Adam Warlock is a really cool character in the comics. From the little bit we saw of his costume, I'm not the biggest fan of the design, but I'll wait till I get like a full look at it and like after I've seen the movie to see if it like grows on me. But yeah, other than that, also Will Poulter is playing the role, and it's funny, he wouldn't have been someone I would have considered to be Adam Warlock, but I actually really like that casting choice. Like, I think that's actually like a really cool choice for Adam Warlock. So I'm excited to see him in the movie. I don't have much else to say about him because it's really just like one brief shot of him. So until I see more of him in like a later trailer or in the movie itself, that's about all I've got to say about him. But now, at the end of the trailer, they have this joke again where Drax is just talking about killing people, and he's just like, we'll kill one stupid guy that no one loves.
Kill one guy, one stupid guy who no one loves. Now you're just making it sad.
And you know that was a funny joke to end on. I'm really excited for this movie. It's actually on. I'm not gonna say that yet because I think that video is coming out after this one, so never mind. But yeah, I'm really excited to see this because I've said it before on here. I'm a big James Gunn fan. I love pretty much almost anything he does. So I'm always really excited to see what he's got coming up. So yeah, I think that's about all I've got today. So if you liked this video, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications if you don't want to miss any of my future uploads. I upload usually every Sunday if everything goes according to schedule. So that's about all I've got for you today. See ya.